Hey man, put this on pause. How is it possible that Tronsmart has out-Sony'd Sony? All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and put it out there, man. Tronsmart has out-Sony'd Sony themselves. And the reason why I say that is because this is a badass little Bluetooth speaker and it only costs $89. It could be on sale, I don't know, but I think the retail price is $89 and I am thoroughly impressed. But before we get knee deep into that situation, I need to welcome you new boys and girls to New Stuff TV, the Untechnical Tech channel. I'm your host, Antoine. Stick that boom boom on my shoulder and let me pump it into my ear holes, Richardson, because today we're gonna be talking about this Tronsmart Bang Mini Bluetooth speaker. I'm so impressed with this thing. The build quality, excellent. The sound quality, excellent. Gives you everything you need, not a whole bunch of fluff, and that's why it's only costing $89. So I don't really want to beat around the bush too much with this thing. I'm just gonna show you the speaker, show you what it does and how it sounds. This right here, I don't know if you can really see that right there, but that is the logo for NFC. Why does more things not have this? Sony used to be the leader in the industry for having NFC tags. You just tap it and then boom, it's connected to your phone. One single tap, it's connected and or paired, whatever. So the way I got this thing paired up was the speaker was actually off. I hit the NFC tag, the speaker does not turn on, but it paired because as soon as I turned on the speaker, it was already paired to my phone. I don't understand the magic of NFC. All I know is I love it because it freaking works amazingly. Now, the sad part is that Sony actually has taken this out of all of their new headphones and speakers. That's pretty, you know, they're out Sony and Sony right here as well. But then you roll it over right here to the top where you got your cluster, your panel right here where you operate this bad boy. You got some LEDs right there, a power button, which is kind of a multi-function button in itself. Then you got your plus and minus for volume up and volume down. They also double as track buttons if you press and hold them. Then you got your play button, which can answer phone calls with and hang up calls with because it does have a speakerphone on it as well. Let me see here. This right here, this is Sound Pulse. This is that Sound Pulse technology. I actually have it engaged right now. That's what that LED means. You don't have to have it on. I just like having it on because it brightens up the sound and makes everything sound a little bit clearer, and even I feel like you get a volume boost as well. And this is your pairing button because you can actually pair two of these up via stereo. You can't do like 100 of them, like, you know, it is what it is, but you can at least buy two of these for under $200 and have a stereo pair. Now, I've made it abundantly clear that I do not like party lights on speakers unless it is done this way. I do not like it on the front grille with this, you know, with the drivers lighting up like eyeballs or anything like that. But I always said that I really like the way Sony does their LEDs now around their dynamic. It's not dynamic. What are these things called? These are somebody tell me. Wilson, come on, man, help me out here. You're supposed to be helping me, bro. Passive radiators, that's what these are. So you got your LEDs around the passive radiators. I think this is the only way to do it when it comes to a Bluetooth speaker to make it classy, you know, just to keep things classy. But that light, you can actually cycle between a breathing mode and a circular breathing mode, as well as a sound affected mode. So it'll actually go with the beat of the music, or you can just turn it off if you're tired of looking at it. I'm gonna keep it on because, you know, I'm kind of in the mood right now to get my jam on with this speaker. But that ain't all I want to talk about, man. One of the reasons why I'm so impressed is not necessarily just because of the sound quality, because it does sound amazing, but what they have jammed in here. So I hope I'm reading this correctly. I looked at the website and I saw on there that they have two dynamic drivers. They're calling them tweeters, right? On the front of the speaker, they got two, like right here, right on the front. I can see the driver right there. It's 1, 2. Then they have a passive radiator right in the middle, right there in the middle. They got two passive radiators on each side flanking it, but on the back, they have two subwoofers. Yeah, I said that right. Two subwoofers. I can't see them. You know, I can see, I see the grills. I can see the grills back there if you hold it in the light right. And if you put your ear up to it while it's playing, you don't hear any like treble or midtones coming out of there. You do hear bass. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's like a crossover in here. That's that DSP coming from that Sound Pulse technology. You know, I'm just saying a bunch of technical terms. It's the Untechnical Tech channel, man. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh man, but seriously, I think I read that thing right. It has two subwoofers back there. Now, when I say subwoofers, these things are only like this big, but they're dedicated for playing just bass. You know what I'm saying? There's one here, one there. You got the two passive radiators on the side. You got two tweeters, or what I would call dynamic drivers on the front, and then a third passive radiator. They packed this all in. This is like, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7 things they packed into this small, lightweight package. And they gave it a 15-hour battery life. And they made it splash resistant with an IPX6, or yeah, I think it's IPX6 water resistant. So you do get some weatherproofing there. You got this mesh on the front. The build quality is solid. It doesn't feel like it's just gonna, like there's no rickety feeling. I freaking love it. I love this speaker. This is, I gotta say, I know there's a Tronsmart Bang out there, like the Bang Bang. I'm pretty sure it sounds good. I've never heard it, but this is like the best speaker that Tronsmart has ever made that I've sampled before. This one's good, and I'm telling you, it out-Sonys the Sony speakers. So I would actually compare this to a Motion Boom, a Soundcore Motion Boom, or the old school Sony XB43 even. Not the 33, but the XB43, the bigger one that they have. And yeah, and also like a JBL Charge 5. This is like JBL Charge 5 level of quality in the sound here. So I'm gonna quit babbling about that, and we just gonna crank this thing up and run it through its paces. Oh, I do forget, it is not app connected, so you do not get an opportunity to, you know, do a personal EQ or do all kinds of fancy stuff. And to be honest with you, the sound that comes out of here, even with the sound pulse button turned off, is really good. You probably should not touch it anyways, but once you hit that sound pulse button, bruh, it's on like Donkey Kong. All right, this song is called Match My Vibe. We're gonna play everything right now at 50% volume with the sound pulse technology turned off, because I want you to hear how good it actually sounds with the sound pulse technology off. You don't have to use it, but you know, it's there in case you need it or want it. So here we go, Match My Vibe. I'll play a few seconds of this. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on, okay? You hear that boost? That's off. That's on. All right, man, so you can hear the difference. I can, and I'm in the back of it, so I'm not even getting the clarity that you're getting. I hear a clarity boost, I hear a volume boost, and it just sounds so much brighter and cleaner, okay? So now I'm gonna go ahead, I'll make sure it's off, and then I'm gonna crank it up to about 90%, okay? And then we will start that track all over again. Let's go to about 90%. Oh, it's about 95 right here, let's get it. Let's just go ahead and turn it on. That's off. Hey man, I love that button. I freaking love that button. That is the sound quality from 50 to 100 or 95 with the sound pulse technology turned on or off. Let's just try a different song, man. Something with, you know, maybe not vocals, because it's hard to find a copyright-free song without any vocals. Let me see here. I like this one, yeah. This one's 50%. we'll go ahead and let's leave that on. Let's turn it up. You know what, man, I ain't even gonna do this like I normally do my videos where everything's edited and, you know, timed right. I'm just gonna go ahead and just run through some tracks, man, because I like this speaker and I just want to jam with y'all. Let's just jam. Can we jam? Let's go. That little thing bangs, man. All right, let's do this Pablo real quick. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's nasty. So nasty. That's nasty. Oh man, dude, okay. I don't want to make the video too long, but I just want to play another song, man. This is good. This is good. All right, let's see. Let's do Bad Guy. Man. Oh man, this is good. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. Man. God damn. All right, let's do one more. Champagne Toast. I like this one. It's so clean. And I'm in the back of it. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, man. You know this thing bangs. They call it the Bang Mini, and it does bang. Oh, man. This is, God, dog. Hey, I'm telling you, they have out-Sony'd Sony. So I did say the XB43, the old school one, not the new Sony joints, you know, because Sony kind of messed things up with their new line of speakers. So you got a good speaker in the XB43. This competes with that. This competes with the Soundcore Motion Boom. If you ask me, the Soundcore Motion Plus as well. What else would it compete with? Oh yeah, the JBL Charge 5, man. It's a skin tight competition between this and all of those, man. I think you're getting a great value in this speaker. I'm thoroughly impressed, man. I wasn't expecting that much, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes when you over deliver, it's like underpriced and over delivered. You know what I'm saying? You got your 15 hours worth of battery life, you got your durability there, and that sound. That sound, even from the back sitting on the couch, it sounded fantastic, man. But hey, I'm no expert. Oh, you know what? See, I got so excited about the speaker. Let me tell you what's in the little speaker booty part. Hold on. let me show you, bro. All right, so we got a USB charge out. Okay, so you can share the battery. You can share that 15-hour battery life with it. You got your aux input. You got a TF card reader, and you got a USB-C input to charge up that 15-hour battery. So that's what's on the speaker booty, but you got to keep that thing plugged up so it can maintain its water resistance. But that's the Tronsmart Bang Mini. This has got to be the most shocking and impressive speaker I've had all year. Well, I was very shocked with the Soundcore Motion Boom Plus. I was very shocked, but this will be probably the most shocking, to be honest with you, because I always like Soundcore speakers, but this Tronsmart right here, this takes the cake, man. Then you got that NFC. Oh, y'all killing it, Tronsmart, you killing it, bro. Look, I'm not an expert in this kind of stuff, but what I do know is this little thing bangs, pun intended. Y'all keep being good to each other, and I'll see you when I see you.